Hope you had a good day. Yeah, we're back. Daiwa, good to see you. Mud and Clay, hope you're doing well. DJ Kyoto, good to see you. Hello again. We're back. The raid train is still going on, but we're on for our normal time. We'll be doing the raid train again tomorrow at 6 o'clock. It's 4 o'clock now. So tomorrow we'll be raid train again. But for now, we're going to do our normal stuff. Actually, we're going to finish off the chainmail that we started today. Oh, middle of the cone. We're gonna finish off the chainmail that we started today, and then we're gonna start the second sleeve of our polo shirt. So hopefully we'll get through this pretty fast. I've got a homeowners association meeting tonight, so I've got to stop around 7:30. So we've got a few hours. We've got a few hours here to do stuff. I hope you all had a good day. Appreciate everyone hanging out as you were able on the raid train. That was, whew. That really wasn't that long ago. But it was good. Yeah, I felt really bad for Joanna having trouble. Boy, and who would have thought that that graphic was causing the problems? That was pretty crazy. It was good. Work was comfy, all finished. Oh, that's good. Congratulations. Definitely a good day for you. Your son had some amazing progress in his therapy. Oh, and no one expected it. Oh, that's awesome news. Oh, congratulations. That's huge. I hope that continues. You'll tell him we're in bed, husband calling. Okay. I will be here. Wow, that's awesome to hear. You guys are getting good stuff from the trees. So I deactivated the TCC tree until we're back doing it again. So the TCC tree will be back tomorrow. Whoa, apple. We'll see whether I was thinking about putting in a leprechaun tree. Oh, Persephone, thank you for the follow. And I apologize, normally I don't call out names. Thank you for the follow. Oh, a fleece. Thank you for the follow. If you like, say howdy or lurk away. We're good either way. Normally just thank people for the follow. I clearly have had very little sleep. I've had maybe, what, 30 minutes of sleep since yesterday? Before you hit, oh, the 141. Okay, hold on. Hold on, we have a huge streak here. Are we ready? Sammy, thank you so much. So did that other stream count? Multi-streak. Ooh. Oh, hey, no worries at all. But thank you so much. The other stream did count. Oh, wow. Okay. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. I have been trying to do follow backs too, because I'm not sure who I'm following and who I'm not. So let me check real quick. I'll always give a follow just in case you're ever on. Okay. There we go. All right, here we go. Now you're at 141. There we go. Let's start the 140 streak for Or Semi. Okay, we got a Chungo. And a kitty. There's a lot of naked frog. And a kitty, another kitty. And a third kitty. Triple kitty. They're still going. They're still going. It's 140 of them. Holy crap, man. And one to grow.
Here is our dear little old friend, the chicken.
Hey, chicken. That is a lot of naked little frogs. That's a long streak. It's a big streak. Boy, if Semi has a 140 streak, that means Corin should be close behind. Well, I hope you're all doing well. I hope you had a good start to your Monday. We have some weird storms rolling through here right now. I ended up working from home, which was probably for the best. And I did manage to not like crawl into my bed and sleep. I did just right before stream, I grabbed a 30-minute nap. I was already done at work. And like, okay. So there we go. 30-minute nap. That eyeball is jump scare material. Don't look at it. You're having, yeah, so we're Chicken and I are apparently like in tornado warning territory. Yeah, you know, it was a weird band. Like when you looked at the map, it was a band that was like this, and it was traveling this way. And it kind of just like missed us or something. I don't know. Hey Goose, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. We've got a lot of crazy stuff going on. I'm trying to keep the raid train up. So in case you haven't the raid train is now with Lady Lazy Pup. So the crafty collective raid train that we were doing this morning is now on to the to Lady Lazy Pup. Looks like they are currently making eyeballs. They're currently making eyeballs crochet. Oh, you got his storms in Pennsylvania? They just missed early and didn't hit you that hard. Okay, kind of same here. Kind of same here. It's kind of like waves of rain. Like I looked out at one point and you know how it's like, you can see a banana split, nice. You can see like the rain hitting the driveway or whatever. And you can see it kind of like pulsing. Like that was going on because of all the wind. But it really didn't seem to like that was kind of it. Now let's check real quick. Yeah, it looks like we're past the worst of it. Like this is the band up here that hit us. And like, so I'm here, right? So we're probably not going to get too much more. Not gonna lie, I kind of chuckled when you heard school was loud early because you had zero wind at most, a drizzle. Now they say we're gonna get more rain this evening here, so we'll see. That's exactly what you got hit with. Okay. Yeah, you could see how like some of this was pretty bad. And it was red before too. And we've gotten snow just to the west of us, which is pretty crazy. So we're kind of like in this patchy mess. Anyway, well, you know, better safe than sorry, I guess. The one where you live over the weekend was absolutely nuts. Oh wow! And just today you got some light rain, huh? Well, you know what is it? March in like a lion, out like a lamb. Have I tried that? No, I have not. I have not tried the polo. So we finished the one sleeve on the polo, but I did not try it on. I'm not courageous enough. Ooh, this is getting really tight. You know, maybe oh man. Okay, so these green rings are a little bit tighter than normal because they're just slightly thicker rings. And that makes a difference in the weave. But I'm just noticing, right? We've got Yoshi's nostrils, and then we've got a line of pure green. So this is actually going to get really tight down here on the bottom of this Yoshi. I'm gonna have a tight Yoshi. Oh, you got pizza? Pizza time? Lucky. Maybe we'll get. Maybe I'll just stop here. We'll leave two rows left, and I'll get back to the polo. We need to start the second sleeve. Working on Yoshi, Slime's in the background. What's the yellow cat? Oh, yeah. Are you familiar with Azumanga Daioh? Azumanga Daioh. It's a Japanese manga anime about girls in high school. Yeah, it's the cat character that one of the girls dreams to be the father of one of the other girls. Yeah, that's it. I made that. So we read Azumanga Daioh. We finished it up a couple months ago, or maybe a month or two ago. And so I made that as kind of like a memory of it. Where is it? So you may have seen, but one of the things we do on stream is we read Japanese manga. So we're currently, for our cute comic, we're reading Fushigi Neko no Kyuu-chan. So I'll read it in Japanese and I'll do the translation. Okay, anyway. That one's Kyuu-chan's been particularly cute. I got some skills with chainmail. This is well, thank you. I consider this to be more like more straightforward. I haven't done really like any major chainmail project in a while. Okay. Hey Gambit. How are you doing? The roller coaster weather is draining you? Yeah, it is kind of exhausting, isn't it? Hang in there. We'll get through this. Before you know it, it'll be, you know, hot as balls every day. There we go. I should get Totoro out here too. There's not enough room. There we go. How's that? Now we can have all of our little friends out. Oh, you got a red rupee. Lunapath, how are you doing? You got a red rupee. You know, making clothing out of chainmail is a thing. Way more in-depth than I'm currently doing. Still looks cool. Yeah, 8 years and years ago, I made a vest out of chainmail, and it does definitely takes a lot more time, but this stuff you can hang on the wall, and it looks cool. Whoa. Yeah, red rupee. You don't like it too hot? 69 with a breeze. Okay. No pun. Yeah, red rupee. You're doing well. I'm doing well, thank you. I'm hanging in there. I'm pretty tired, but I'll make it now. I'll make it to the evening. Rudy, how are you doing? Good afternoon. Hope you're doing well. There we go. Oh man. Yeah, this is gonna get harder and harder to weave in here. Does that make me an alpha male if I wear that? I guess if I wear it first. We get all the Totoro emotes. Oh, nice. Are those yours? Or is that a friend's? Those are very cute. We read a couple. We read a couple of the Ghibli movies. I have the books like in movie form, so it's like the movie, but then it's got the dialogue in Japanese. And we read Totoro and what was it called? Kiki no Takubin. So Kiki's special delivery service. Oh, Lady you mod for, okay. Very cute. Yeah, so we made this one for Totoro. You'll occasionally see Kiki flying across the screen up at top. Oh, you just watched a movie? It's a good one. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. We've only read 2. We kind of read them in between other series. So like when we finished Azumanga Daioh, I think we read Kiki. Is that when we read Kiki? I don't remember. Anyway. I think we read... No. Yeah, I don't remember anymore. We read something for Halloween, too. Maybe that was Kiki. Although we read it over the week. Castle in the Sky is a good one. Oh, yeah, I think we got that one, too. I've got the book somewhere else at this point, though. What's that one called? La Puta or something like that. Yeah, I ended up getting a bunch of those. Actually, let me see if I can get one real quick. I'll be right back. I'll grab one of the books. I'll grab the Castle in the Sky. Whoop. Ooh, chicken. Nice. Yeah, it is. Raputa. Raputa. And this is like, what is this? Amazora no Shiro. So the castle in the sky. So yeah, the, hey Sea Clown, how are you doing? So the books are a pretty, you get a little cast of characters, but then it pretty much starts the whole movie with little sound effects added. And it's the whole book, so, or it's the whole movie. So, and you can see, right, that it's in Japanese, so I'll read it and then translate, right? Nani? What is that? Kakete tanda. So anyway. Yoshi, how's it going? Yeah, we picked up a bunch of these because they've turned them all into like books. Anyway. Jura, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. Thank you. I'm hanging in there. I did get a 30-minute nap. About like an hour ago, I took a 30-minute nap, so. Doing pretty good. Yeah, we might be able to read another Ghibli movie book at some point. Like when we finish something. Apple. You heard 30-minute ad. It's a long ad. Whoa, red rupee. Nice. Okay, this is a little bit worrisome. This is getting really hard to sneak in these rings here. That's not actually, it's not a good sign. That's right, you can use that glue on the rupee. All that glue in the balls of yarn. Whoa. Hey Lumi, how are you doing? Ooh, ball of yarn. From the yarn tree. Whoop. Sometimes the tree doesn't show up on time. That was the ice cream tree. Hey, we're doing the chainmail. Check it out. Oh, we got another red rupee. Nice. Yoshi. Yeah, we're close to being done. Well, we got another couple rows left. I was just remarking that the rings are getting kind of stiff down here. It's actually getting a little hard to make. Ooh, nice raw fleece. Ooh, blue rupee. Nice, nice. Usually it's a lot of apples. See, like an apple. You can glue the fleece to the rupee. You can call it your, like, your sheeple. Or your, wait, no. Sheep. I don't know. Help me out here. Sheepy. Or a fleecle. I don't know. I'm lost. There we go. A rupee. Or I guess it's a fleece and a rupee. A fleepy? A rupee. There we go. It turns back to a normal name. There we go. Apple. A lot of apples. We should have an apple counter. Blong. Damn autocorrect. You got appled? All your luck is faded. I think the apple is the most common one, so we should be seeing a lot of apples. That's right, make some apple pie. Whoa! Vanilla cone. We did. We have seen the brain freeze. There is a negative item in the ice cream tree. It's called brain freeze. If you haven't seen it, it's pretty funny. Should have added cinnamon and pastry for this full apple pie set. Is there an apple pie in any of the Zelda games? Because the normal tree is kind of like the Zelda tree, which is why the rupees fall out of it, and an apple. So we would need to find like an apple pie from Zelda. Or maybe like a cooked apple from Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild. Oh, that's right, you can cook things. Can you cook an apple pie? I know you can make like a cooked apple. They do have apple pie. They do have things like butter and wheat and stuff like that, don't they? So. You know, hop back on train. Okay. Hope to catch more streams. Yeah, these rings. Oh no, thank you, Persephone. I really appreciate that. We'll be here. We're usually today will be a shorter stream. Usually I do this for a bit and then I read manga at the end of the stream. So pretty much in a rut. So thank you, and I'll see you around the TCC community. Yeah, to stop, you can have apple pie for dinner. I don't know. It's almost inevitable. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. What happened here? Oh, that's where that ring is from. Wait. Yeah, okay. I guess I didn't close this ring. Somehow. Not apple. Yeah, you got a deku nut. Now you're gonna have a deku nut pie. Okay, there we go. Rooted yourself in there. It's the trees. Nut pie sounds wrong. Alright, does it now? I mean, like a pecan pie. Pecan nut pie. Aw, cute little black mage. Doing a dance. It does if your mind's in the gutter. Pecan pie. Pecan nut pie. Walnut pie. Okay. How about we just stop there? I'm just kidding. You got a crazy Sunday. Did you see that thing? Cherry pie nut. How about cherry nut pie? Okay, now, okay, see how the rings are like nice and loose up here? Down here, that's the wiggle there. So that's what I mean when it's the rings are a lot tighter. So right, the looseness up here, the tightness down here. So the thing that might save us are the nostrils. The nostrils will be black rings, and the black rings will have a little bit of looseness in them. And those might add just what we need to keep it like from getting too rigid. Because this is pretty much as tight as it can get. Cherry pies are the pits. That's right, we're gonna give Yoshi a nose job. You can also see, right, like, see how like this is flexible here, and then we get here and it's like, So, if I had known it was gonna be this bad, I've got other green rings that are darker. I would have like dithered those in to keep it loose, but it's a little bit too late now, so. Is that a snout? Just a snout hanging out there in the black void of Twitch. You got a banana split. Nice. Okay, where are we here? That took about like 30 minutes. You know what? Let's go ahead and try to finish this off. Whoa! Oh, you got a silver rupee! Nice. That's the top item. Oh, Sea Clown jumping up the leaderboard. He finally called you and now the phone call has ended. Oh, I hope everything's okay. The song sounds like King Boo theme. This is Celeste. Hey Kaz, how you doing? Uh-oh. With you it's okay, we found out from a neighbor something happened? Uh-oh. Doesn't sound good. Two, three, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ice cream topped with Deku nut. There you go. Oops. Six. Oh, there's another crazy Sunday. Wow. All the luck. You got a bruise on your ribs? One of your little ones kicked too hard? Wow, I'm sorry. Oh, red rupee, nice. Went to the cactus store and took pretty pictures for the Discord. Oh, really? You have a cactus store? What? Your husband works at a local grocery store in a teeny tiny town. Neighbor of yours in a different building on property told us she saw EMS this morning without being too dark. The manager and her daughter found that one of the tenants had passed, most likely on elevator. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, oops. That bong felt poorly timed. Oh, I probably kicked too hard. Woke you up last night? Yeah, I would say. Holy cow. Your husband asked if you noticed anything going on this morning. You said, no, I hadn't noticed, but that building is on one side of the property. Oh, you don't see the windows. Okay. Well, you know, maybe that's for the best. You didn't see any of that. Otherwise, it would have been like, what's going on? Whoa, so much yarn. Whoa. The yarn tree is not being very, not being very generous. Oh, there you go. From some freshly spun undyed yarn. That's from the fleece. There's one item I think we haven't seen from the yarn tree. It's the top item. I don't think we've seen the top item from the ice cream tree either. We're getting apple before, now we're getting yarned. It's all probability. You woke up at like 10:40 or somewhere around there. Manager does her property walk around 8 or 9. They definitely take care of something in that. Oh, they can definitely take care of something in that time frame. Well, there you go. Oh, you got a silver rupee. Nice. What does one would do with the bonk items? At the moment, nothing. We'll figure out something to do with the bonks. Because right now the bonks also don't cost anything. The bonks are free. So. That's right, you collect and hoard. And try to get to the top of the leaderboard, apparently. The bonks are currently set to vanish at the end of the month. Unless if I, like, change something in the interim. Free. For now. Well, it had been 1 T-point. But T-points come through a different mechanism. And then I made it 1 bonk point, but then it's like, well, how do you spend a bonk if you, or how do you get a bonk to spend a bonk? Anyway. So they're free. It's free. It had been channel points, but the cooldown was 1 minute. And that was too long. Neighbor said it was the manager and her daughter. Oh, there goes Kiki. Her daughter's 16, so you're confused. Even if it was a welfare check, she would bring her husband, not her daughter. Right, okay. Yeah, so the manager was there, but it was a different resident. Okay. You don't think the manager should be able to tell you anything due to legal and privacy reasons? Yeah, sure. Only if it were like there was some sort of risk to you for some reason. Probably. Well, that's sad. I hope that's, and depending on the size of your community and how well you knew everyone. Whoa! So there are 2 channel point redeems, one to add a tree, a whole new tree, and one to add a new item to a tree. It has to be in the theme of the tree. Those have like refresh rates of a couple days. I can't remember exactly what they are and where they are, so you'll have to keep an eye out for them because they're first come, first grab. She does tell you something she's not supposed to because she knows you won't say anything, but you expect her to say anything about. You don't expect her to say anything about that. Sure. You mainly know the people on your side of the building, and you live in 8 plexes. Okay. Well, that's sad. You're gonna be in the top chatters in Twitch, Schwibitz wrap up because of aspic recipes in the bonk command. That's right, the aspect recipes. Oh, wait, the cactus. Cactus. Sorry, Dawei. I got distracted. Ooh. Oh, fun. 100%. It's 100% cactus. Ooh. That is one prickly little cactus. Ooh, check out that flower. You can see, I love the little cacti in the background here. Oh, red rupee. It is, you just told your sister-in-law because she lives in the single bedroom apartments. She asked if I knew what it was. It's like, no. Yeah. $65. Oh my goodness. Those are some beautiful looking cacti though. Oh, and they've got little wreaths. This one's about to bloom over here. Yeah, these are beautiful. Yeah, it's got like a flower necklace or a flower like crown. Oh, these are beautiful. Oh, this one's budding. Whole new cactus is forming there. And down there. Ooh. You got little, this is, what do you call it? Chicken and hen. You got the little chickens down here. Ooh, is that hibiscus? It's, oh, check out that, look at this chongo. Look at the chongo in the background here. That's huge. That's a huge cactus back there. Ooh, those are pretty too. Ooh. I recognize that. What is this? I can't place it. Oh, those are beautiful. That's a lovely place. Ice cream cone. Very beautiful. That's awesome. Thank you. That was a very pretty hibiscus color. An Easter cactus. Oh, it's like a, yeah. Really? That flower is very different. Yeah, I can see the, this part. Huh. Epiphyllum. It's, like I've got a, what do you call it? Christmas cactus. But the leaves, or the flowers are very different looking. This almost looks, you know, like hand-like. Or it's not an easier, okay. I was gonna say it's... But, so then what is it? Because this flower type looks familiar. You can see Halloween cactus. That's pretty much if your Christmas cactus just blooms early. Like my Christmas cactus is often a Thanksgiving cactus. Commonly an orchid cactus. Okay. Yeah, it hasn't fully opened. Let me go back. Those are beautiful. Did you get anything, Daiwick? Christmas cactus are phallic. They do look pretty phallic before they bloom, or as that bloom is coming out. You did not. Okay. Oh. All right. Let's sneak in some nostrils here. See if this loosens up our space a little bit here. Oops. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. right, make sure I'm adding this on the right side. I am. We've got our homeowners association meeting tonight in about, what, 2.5 hours? Yeah. And I did not, the whole saga of the retaining wall still has not been resolved. Hey, Passion Tiger, how are you doing? Hope you had a good day. The train was a lot of fun. I managed to hang out in the train most of the day. Yeah, the end was exciting. What are the chances that the typo for my raid target would actually exist? Oh man, that was pretty funny. Hey, nice. Yeah, the early morning we had the raid train. Passion Tiger passed the raid train to me at 3 a.m. this morning, and then we had it for 3 hours. So the first thing that happened was, like, I kept my stream kept like pausing, like every 8 seconds or so, everything would freeze for like a second and then keep going. Well, it turned out that this little train, the animated train logo, that was causing OBS to like pause. So I got rid of the animated train and then it was fine. Thanks to Rita. Rita pointed that one out. And at the end, I was supposed to pass the baton to Joanna Rose. She was having internet difficulties. And so I mentioned the thing about the train because I saw she had 2 of them on her screen. But even after she got rid of those, she was still having internet challenges. So Ann Crew said, you know, we would pass the train to Ann. Well, I typed Ann Q. I forgot the R, but apparently that was a person. So I didn't notice that. And then I shouted out Joanna because we didn't get to raid her. And then someone, I think Shipwreck, was like, you know, you hit the wrong raid target. And then so I'm trying to cancel, but then up on the screen where the cancel button is, it's hidden from like the shout out to Joanna, and there was something else up there that was hiding it. So I'm like trying to hit all these dismiss buttons to finally get the window to pop up to say to cancel the raid. Because I don't remember what the command is to cancel the raid, because like how often do you cancel a raid? And if I'm going to type a command, it's going to be stop raid or cancel raid. Yeah, well, it's like unraid, which honestly makes no sense because you have to raid someone to like unraid them, but whatever. Anyway, so yeah, the command is apparently unraid. But anyway, I finally cleared out the windows and hit the cancel button. But apparently like seconds before we were going to raid the likely dead account, which would have like killed the train. So we narrowly missed the derailing the train. That's why I use the side panels in OBS. Wait, which side panels? Like I've got the chat feed in OBS, that's what I was using. And that's where the stuff was hidden. I know, almost derailed the train. Single-handedly. Never invited back again. Oh, that's right. Yeah, and then poor Passion Tiger. You know, I get on I get on because Passion Tiger's going to be passing to me. But I'm having that pause problem. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to reboot. And so I reboot and I get back up and running like maybe 6 or 7 minutes before the hour, but it's still pausing on me. Anyway. Yeah, I'm so sorry. That was so classic. It's like, this wasn't a problem today. What's happening? And then it turned out to be that train image. Oh man. Actually, hold on. Watch this. We'll hold on. Let's see, where is it? Okay. See this train? Now watch. We'll see if it does it. It's not going to do it now. Oh, no, see, there we go. Yeah. Look at that. So everything, all of the other video pauses. And it's this image. It's chugging. Yeah, I know. You never do more than 2 hours streams, and it was 4. Yeah, you were so tired. No. Aren't there mods from the TCC that could help the flow of the train? I don't know. You put yours on scroll too. Yeah, did you grab the... There were 2 versions of the animated train. One was like a big file, and the other one was a compressed file. Apparently the smaller compressed one didn't have the problem. Yeah, I think I grabbed the big one, because why wouldn't I grab the big one? Oh, that was your first time doing a 3-hour stream? Nice. Well, congratulations. Hopefully that was, other than the scary part at the end that I caused, hopefully that was a good experience. Going for 3 hours. Pizza was good. You've already finished your pizza? What kind of pizza did you have? You like your 2-hour cozy time? That is kind of nice. I just go a really long time because I want to do a bunch of stuff and then read a bunch of stuff, so I just can't help myself. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome. Welcome. We have anonymous follows, so feel free to lurk or say hello, whatever you're comfortable with. Lurkers are more than welcome. Or you can join in bonking the tree. Oh, ice cream cone. Hey, Ash and Chain. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, we finished that in December. That was my first like big project. Other than like a knitted scarf. Hey, Coffee, how are you doing? Distracted, talking to sister-in-law, telling her what a county seat is. We're currently working on a this polo. We're currently knitting this polo shirt. We just finished a sleeve yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? I can't remember anymore. It's all blurring together. And we got one more sleeve to do here. So. Oops, I lost my eyeball. Ooh. That was yesterday? Okay, I can't tell anymore. Thank you. You're doing okay? Pretty tired? You only had one coffee today. Wow. I had a crap ton of tea. I've had a lot of tea. Your poor sheltered sister-in-law. Your husband also was sheltered. He's had 5 years of you teaching him, so he's a little ahead of her. Oh, that's right. I didn't want to curse for the raid. Yeah. That's right. And much cursing was to be had.
Hello there.
Indeed. That does not feel like that was just yesterday. Have I slept net? No. I took a 30-minute nap. So I'm gonna claw my way until the evening here. Yeah, exactly. 30 minutes. That's good. I'll be fine until the evening. Then I'll just zonk right out. I hope. Of course, the temperature is plummeting as we speak. And it's going to get well below freezing tonight. Which is kind of a shame because everything is blooming, starting to bud. Like, oh well. Too busy with meetings at work to grab coffee. Wow. Grab a good coffee. That says something. Oh yeah. I need to set up something for check-in. I have neglected to do that. I should do something for that. Add that to the to-do list. Oh. Whoa. Oh, red rupee, nice. Oh yeah, the site watches for it. I would still like to say like a thanks in chat. Or even do like a shout out, which would be more. We had days in the mid 60s, then yesterday it snowed. Nature confused. Baby wolf spider or baby barn funnel weaver found its way to your house. Oh, fun. Couldn't tell. We've only been in this state for like 3 years. Oh, well, that's fun. You know, give it a little corner. Just keep it there. Fence it in. Your colleague manager made it back. Good, good. He'll definitely be back on Wednesday. Tomorrow, last day of handling massive amounts of stuff. Good luck, Coffee. Coffee's been filling in for a manager and dealing with lots of extra stuff. Tomorrow you have 13C to -6. Oof. It was only the size of a dime. Your husband put it outside. Aww. Cute little spider. I used to destroy the spiders. Now I just ignore them. Like, whatever. Just don't crawl in my mouth when I'm sleeping. Mouth spiders. You let a husband do it because if you try to catch it, it might end up with a broken leg on accident because in your panic. It might end up with a broken leg, or you might end up with a broken leg. Just checking. Because I could see either. The spider, okay. I don't know. Because that would be me. That would be me trying to like scoop it up on a piece of paper, right? Like you try to get it on the piece of paper so you can put it outside, and then right when the paper hits its leg, it's like hop, and it just like leaps onto you, and then I'd be like, things would definitely get broken. The spider would be fine. Lip of the cup or sacrifice Tupperware. Exactly. That's exactly what would happen though. Try to scoop it up on there, and then it would like teleport. Just it would be there, and then suddenly it would just teleport onto you. These quantum spiders. Spider would have emotional damage. That's right. The spider wouldn't be fine. Be paying those spider therapy bills. Spider psychotherapy, very expensive. I mean, look at how expensive those cacti were. I mean, my goodness. $65? Just think, ah! Hey, Christina! How are you doing? Konbanwa! How have you been? I hope it's going well. We were just looking at cactus pictures. Hey, if you're not already following Christina Product, click on that heart icon, check out the next stream. Usually playing The Sims, but amazing streamer who's over in Japan and is a joy to just hang out with, chat, or lurk. Awesome stuff. You'll want to check that out. How have you been? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. How is Kyoto? Oh! Daiwa got a silver rupee. Yeah, I hope you've been well. I hope life in Kyoto is going well. Sorry, I'm juggling all these crazy things. Kyoto's good, still freezing. Oh, I'm sorry. What's your schedule for the cherry festival? Court-ordered spider therapy sanctions. Can you imagine? We were just talking about trying to deal with a spider. So welcome on in, everyone. Sorry, I'm Kantar. We normally do a variety of crafts and things. Today we're making chainmail. We're making a Chainmaille Yoshi. You can see the images over here. We do knitting, crochet, cross-stitch, a variety of things. And we also do Japanese manga translation. So later we're going to be reading like Kyuu-chan, and I will read the Japanese Hisashiburi and translate it. And these are typically funny. So Oh, the festivals are being canceled because of tourists. I heard about that. So that's for real. Wow. That's crazy. Now that's weird because I saw in another thread on Discord that Japan was actually like subsidizing trips for tourists. I didn't look into it, but apparently there were some like restrictions or whatever, but there were like free flights to Japan to try to like get tourists. Huh. Well, that's sad. What size rings? These are, I think, 3/16 inches. And I think 16 gauge. I need, right, the gauge is all goofy and whatever. I would need to double check. The aspect ratio, if you're familiar with that, is about like 3.2. It's like just above what you can make with for this pattern. Hey Dan, how are you doing? You live near Kamo River? You'll probably go out on your own and walk around there. Well, that's nice. At least you get to enjoy it. Yeah, I'm trying to think about where I saw that. Where was... Oh, it was in Pork's. It was in Pork's Discord, I think. Was it? No, I don't remember. Oh, poo. Well, I'll figure it out at some point. Anyway. Well, cool. I hope the well, maybe you'll get to enjoy them a lot more with without a lot of people hanging out. Well, Christina, again, thank you so much for the raid. If you need to do post-stream stuff or take care of yourself, please always prioritize that. If there's any links you want to drop for socials or anything like that, please do that as well. Or sharing pictures or anything. Yeah, free flights to less touristy places. I don't remember where it was. I can't remember which Discord it was in, unfortunately. And I can't find it now really fast. I'm trying to think of like who would have had it. Oh, was it in? Oh, it was in Ariella's. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. How to get free domestic flights in Japan this winter. It requires Europe as a point of origin. Well, there you go. So free flights if you're coming from Europe. Well, there you go. Go look for this article. Send them all to Hokkaido. Oh, it's 6 a.m. Okay, yeah. Ohayo, not konbanwa. Well, enjoy breakfast. Yeah, I was gonna say, go for it, coffee. That was the wrong color. Wait, what happened? What came out? Text said blue, you saw silver. Oh. I think sometimes if you do it too fast, it goofs up. You called it. Can add a connecting flight to another destination in Japan for free. As part of the deal, passengers can add a 24-hour stopover in Tokyo before heading to the next destination in Japan. Among the eligible domestic flights are routes popular in a region like Hokkaido. Okay. That's what they say. Some restrictions may apply. So, no, that's a blue rupee. The silver one is completely gray. Yeah, that's blue. That's red. Oops, I keep knocking off that eyeball. I guess you would need to see them compared. Hold on. Let's see. Ice cream tree, tree bonk, normal tree. See, here you go. This is the silver rupee. That's the blue one. So all the rupees are a little bit like light looking with just a little bit of color. But yeah, the silver one's very gray. I was going to make it gold, but then it like turns out to be really hard to figure out what color gold should be. Well, again, if you're not following Christina's Prada, again, go give her a follow. She sometimes has like IRL streams, which are very cool. But again, often doing Sims, and just very cool to hear about life in Japan. It was very awesome. Christina, I will say there's a very tiny chance that I will get my job will move to Misawa up in Aomori in a couple years. Very tiny chance. I'm not counting it out. And it's always fun to think about. So yeah, that would be interesting. One of my work colleagues who is there now speaks Japanese, and he says they have a dialect up there that's not like, not Tokyo dialect. So I was like, oh, okay. It's not Kyoto, not Kansai Ben. So I'm not familiar with what Ben it is. So that would be interesting. Oh, eyeballs. Yeah, we will see. We will see. That could be. Oh, is it Inaka Ben? Oh, that just means like country Ben, right? Country, the Hicks. Yeah. Not the city, Inaka. No, yeah, I got it. You're probably right. It's just some sort of, because I mean, right, they're very close to Hokkaido, so maybe it's close to elderly with no teeth. I was joking, so a couple weeks ago I turned 50, and I was joking that I can now refer to myself as Washi. I'm now officially a Washi. You cannot understand the Oji-chans with no teeth. I can't imagine. And just smile and, "Hai, so desu ne." So desu ka? Okay, I needed 2 more rings. Yay! Oh, thank you, Christina. Yeah, that was the big one. That was the big one. Oops. Hard to believe. Time flies. All this time you're like you're a watashi and suddenly you're a washi. You're excited to turn 50? It's certainly momentous. It's certainly momentous. Oh. All right, our Yoshi is looking pretty good here. It is exciting. You can tell everyone you are half a century and half a decade. There we go. You're half and half. Let's see. You know what? Let's just go ahead and try to finish this off. We need 40 rings. The big birthday for Japanese and kind of like Asian culture is 60. Isn't that right? Because you've done like 5. You've gone through a full revolution of the zodiac calendar, right? Because there's like you've got the 12 zodiac animals, and then there's the 5 elements. So when you hit 60, you're back in your animal and your element. So I think like 60 is a big momentous age. It has a term. Yeah, so I was born in the year of the fire dragon, 76. So 10 more years, and we'll be back with the fire dragon, which is kind of cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're at 10. One, 2. Okay, that should be 40. Now we need... Oh, wait. 1, 2, 10, 20. No, that's only 20. So we need another 20. I'll put these over here for now, though. Okay, let's do it. Let's go. Let's see, today would be a Bleach chapter, right? I think we're reading, so we're reading a bunch of manga series right now. We're reading Bleach and Jujutsu Kaisen, but we're alternating on those days. And we're also reading, Tetsuwan Atomu. But we're not going to have time today to read all of these because I have to leave early. So we're reading Tetsuwan Atomu, Jujutsu Kaisen, Bleach, and Kyuu-chan. I think with Bleach... Oh, that's right. We're on the final Pendulum chapter. Okay. I don't know if we're going to have time to read this today. We should have time to read Kyuu-chan. Kyuu-chan is generally reliably shorter. And it's adorable. Is that Geishun? Yeah. New Year's greeting, Geishun. Welcoming the spring. Okay, well anyway, we'll be reading that later. Good old Kyuu-chan. Okay. This is like more trouble than it's worth. Oh, there we go. Oh boy. Yeah, the rings are getting really tight here. Ugh. But we have the nostrils in place. It's amazing. It's amazing how as few pixels as that is, how like unmistakably Yoshi that is. Huh? I just realized this is gonna be one of those weird weeks where most of the days are short streams. I've got homeowners association meeting tonight. I've got choir on Wednesday, and then I've got another music practice on Thursday. So we're gonna have a lot of short days here. Oh, and then Tuesday is a raid train from 6 to 8, and I probably won't. I'll probably end it on that. Boy, this is gonna be a rough week. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, come on. There we go. Rings are getting harder and harder to put in here. Do, 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 do. Okay, one more row. One more row of all green rings. This is gonna be tough. Let's do it. And of course, all these rings are connected, so let's pry them apart. 1, 2. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. Ugh. No. There we go. 7, 8. 9. 10, 11. 12, 13. Oh, 14. 15, 16. 17, 18, 19. Perfect. 20 and 21. So we'll use the 21st ring to attach our special little stamp. So I always add these little tags onto the chainmail as like a little maker's mark. It's a little ring. Oops. It's a Q. It's got like tiger stripes on it. Little Q tiger stripe. So little titanium ring. So we'll add that at the very end. So let's do it. Last row. Now this is where they should be playing the music for the Reaching the Summit. That previous song was kind of like the boss music, for lack of a better word. Reaching the Summit in Celeste. Okay, it's getting really tough. We can do it. Ganbarimasu. There we go. All right, so far so good. Don't jinx it. This direction's a little bit easier because the way I open the rings works with like the curvature. So the way the wire needs sort of like naturally curves through the opening. It's the way that I open the ring, so it's easier for the wire to slip through here. Whereas the row before, it's a little counter. Which I guess I could fix by like opening the ring the other way. Like I could open the ring this way. I always forget about that. Too late now. Alright, that's going a lot faster. It's a lot easier. You prefer opening the way I'm doing, crossing the ends past each other? I feel like it deprinkles the ring. Yeah, you know, that's a good point. Like, if there are little bits from the cuts on it, it can like knock those out. It also gives you an opportunity to kind of like reshape the ring a little bit. Like if I just went like this and put it back on. It's a little bit less movement. Now that could be a good thing because sometimes the bendy point, the opposite of the opening on the ring, will lose a bit of the anodization, the color. It depends on the ring and the die and how it was done. But sometimes if you look, the point opposite will look a little bit, after you bend it, it'll fade. Like the die has weakened there. So in that case, like bending it less is probably a better thing. But it's usually not a huge issue. Hey McLeod, yeah, we're wrapping up the little Yoshi. We're almost done. We started that during the raid train this morning. Oh, crazing. Okay, yeah.
Yoisho.
Whoop. Deku nut. Yeah, this one's turning out really well. I'm very happy with the way it's looking. The rings are very tight though. These green rings are a little too big. They're like, they're very, they're at the maximum size for the weave. Oh, nice. All right, hold on. Let me get the last ring here. Oh, you know what? No, we can wait. Let's celebrate this streak. All right. Hey, McLeod. Thank you so much for the 7-stream watch streak. Let's go with the streakers. Come on, let's go, streakers. 7 naked frogs streaking in celebration of A McLeod's 7-stream watch streak with 1 to grow. Thank you very much for the 7-stream watch streak. Rigged! Probability is a cruel mistress. See? Cruel mistress. An apple. All right, there we go. We're done. Let me add the maker's mark. So again, I've got a little ring here with a Q on it, a little tiger Q. Put that on, it's a titanium ring. And there we go. And actually, I start with these 2 rings to help like with the pattern. Let me remove that. Yeah, I always have 2 extra rings up here in the corner that help start the pattern. Stabilize the, stabilize it. Let's do this. I got those from the Ring Lord. They have, laser etch on titanium. You give them any image and they'll etch it onto titanium. So, yeah, there we go. There's our Yoshi, all done. So this is for Crown of Luminary. Crown of Luminary won our monthly giveaway. And she selected the Yoshi face. So this will be headed her way. Yoshi. It's funny. I mean, again, it's like, yeah, that's Yoshi. Okay. Yuck. I'll need to go wash my hands because the aluminum has usually a light oil on it, and it's worse on the non-anodized rings. As shiny as they look, they have a lot of that oil on them. So I'll go wash my hands at some point here. Okay, but we're going to start our second sleeve. So in case you've missed this, we've been working on this. Oh, actually, let me get rid of the Yoshi. We've been working on this polo shirt. There we go. The polo shirt's over here. Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Right, so we've been knitting this polo shirt, and we're done. We're done with the body. We're done with, we just finished a sleeve yesterday. We put on this hem, which turned out pretty well after much cursing. And we've got one more armhole here. So we got one more sleeve to add. So, and then we'll be done. We'll be done with the shirt. What? Coffee. Very inappropriate. Thank you for the boob shine. Again, welcome. We have anonymous follows here, so feel free to lurk or say hello, whatever you're comfortable with. For less cursing, you can see what you're doing in my wait, okay. I'm always for, yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, who doesn't love it when I'm cursing? And part of my training, Harry, that's right. Oh, nice. So you're on the hem? Oh, I see. So you went ahead and you picked up the stitches to make that easier. I see. Yeah, okay. I will say, like, once I got the hang of what I was doing and the fact that I should try to go through the bottom stitch first and then the top stitch rather than try to go through both at once, that actually made it, that made it much simpler. So I'll probably still do that again, but I could totally see this, this working nicely. We got a cool like stopper there too. Very nice. This is looking great. This is a 2 yarn. You're holding 2 pieces of yarn, right? How are you feeling about the amount of yarn that you have left? I know, like, Mario was getting a little bit nervous. Wait a minute. Oh. Oh, the PAX Unplugged is back in December. Well, I might not go this year. Oh, and wait. Oh, in Boston. There's something in Boston at PAX East. Got it. But PAX Unplugged in Philly is December 4th. Okay. You're holding two, but change it to only knit one for the hem. Okay. You just have to weigh how much you're going to use for the sleeve. Yeah, I wonder... I didn't really pay attention too much. It was maybe about a half a skein, so maybe 50 grams for me. But I think I have a smaller... I think I have a smaller sleeve. Like, that's what my decreases look like. I only had to do 2 decreases. Yeah, have you gone to Ash and Chain? Have you gone to PAX Unplugged? I liked it before Thanksgiving. There's like too much going on after Thanksgiving. There's like Christmas programs for me, and then like holidays, just all the holiday stuff is in December. And I really like to have it before this last year when it was before Thanksgiving. It made December feel less crunched. Oh yeah, you've gone every year. Nice. Okay, no, I've made it almost every year. I didn't go the very first year, so 2017 or whenever, but I made it the second year, and then I didn't go 2 years ago because it conflicted with too many other things. And I was down in South Carolina for a Christmas concert because Thanksgiving was coming really late, and anyway. So, oh, that's awesome. The last couple of years, I've only gone on Friday. You're probably going to skip PAX East. Okay. Oh, you're in Boston. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm down in DC. So I just usually take the train up. The last couple of years, I've taken the train up Friday morning. I go to the Reading Market, grab a sandwich, chow down, get in line, get in, do a quick run around, grab what I want. I go with a bunch of friends too, who usually stay the whole weekend. We'll play games. I'll make sure I buy stuff before the floor closes. We'll go grab dinner. Then we'll find like a bar to play some stuff. And then I grab the train out that evening. So it's like a really long day, but it saves hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Anyway, and it's a lot of fun. I did the 3-day thing for a couple of years, and then after a while I was like, yeah, by halfway through Saturday I'm like, I'm done. So now I cram it all into Friday. Well, that's cool. I'll have to figure out whether I can make it this year. Again, like I've got a conflict potentially in South Carolina, but this last year, I go for a Christmas concert with an old friend of mine, but this last year he didn't have room. Like his choir was full, so I didn't need to go anyway. So that's possibly going to happen again. Which is a little sad, but then I can go to PAX. Oh yeah, 10 people in an Airbnb in Old Town. Nice. Okay. That makes it a little bit more affordable, I guess. Yeah, because otherwise hotels are like, I don't know, $200-300 a night. It's like, ugh. I'd rather spend that on games. It's kind of nice too, right? Because like if you buy your train ticket now, the train ticket's like, I don't know, $20. It's ridiculously cheap if you like buy it now. Anyway. Oh. Okay, wait, we got an ad break. I need to use the restroom and get some water. So grab a stretch break. We'll be right back and we'll work on the sleeve. Hey. Oh, what's that? Corin, how's it going? Trying to sneak in with the streak, huh? Oh, that's the warm-up. You gotta go join your warm-up. This bodes well. Oops, multi-streak. All right, are we ready? We got another 140 streak here. Let's go. Korigami, thank you so much for the 140 stream streak. You already got a Gojo. There goes a kitty. Oh, you got a shiny! And another Gojo. And a Chungo. And another Chungo. And a Gojo. Holy crap, man. And they're still going. That's 140 frogs streaking. Whew. And one to grow. Totally rigged. That was a lot. I can't even keep count. How many? That was a lot of everything. You got a shiny too. I think the only thing you didn't get was the fairy, the Navi. Whoop. Do I do DC cons? I have gone to, I think it's Otakon and AwesomeCon, but I haven't gone to AwesomeCon in a few years, and I went to Otakon once, and that was like, I don't know, 5-6 years ago. Before, I think, actually it may have been COVID year. Or like the year after it. So at some point, the cons just get, to me, to be a little bit depressing, so I stopped going. Like, they're fun, and I do like dressing up and whatever, but I always feel depressed when I walk the artist hall, because there's so much awesome stuff, and it's like, I don't have the space or the whatever to support all this, and it's all amazing, and I feel bad. So okay, let's do this. Are there any big cons up in Boston? Boston? Oh crap. Or quap, as they say. Hold on, I just like launched my needles.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Ugh. Okay, we need to go back to size 5. We also need to go back to the larger cable, right? So I guess by go back, I just mean do whatever. I don't remember what cable I was using. Was I using the biggest cable? No, I wasn't. I was using like the... I don't remember what I was doing anymore. I guess I was using this cable. Like, I don't need the super big one. Okay, never mind then. I just made a mess of these for no reason. Oh, PAX East, right. You feel like bigger studios aren't committing it to it anymore? Not sending. Oh, really? Oh, that's a shame. You know, I went to PAX West when it was just PAX in like 2008. I think it was the second one. And I actually never made it to any other PAX other than Unplugged. And that was cool because, right, PAX West, the original PAX is up in Seattle. That's where Magic the Gathering is and all that stuff. So that was pretty cool. But I never made it back there. And I didn't make it to any of the other PAXs. Actually, hold on. Let me change needles. I can't imagine. I mean, that's the other funny thing is when you go to these conventions, like that lifestyle, it must be exhausting. Because I know there's people that's like all that they do. They just go to convention after convention after convention. And maybe if you're like a big name and they're paying for your hotel and all that stuff, like it's okay. But I think of people like Jed Henry and his friends that man the booths, and they just sit there all day at a booth selling prints and stuff, and it's like, whoa, that's a tough life. I got to see Jed Henry at PAX Unplugged. Oh, when was it? It was 2021 because it was the year after COVID, but we still had to have masks. And so I got to say hi and got my picture with him. And then it's always been his friends after that have been at Philly. Which I think he lives West Coast anyway, so that makes sense. It's okay. So we'll pick these up again when we get to the hem. Sorry, I've been muted. Sorry. Is Dragon Con Atlanta? Gen Con's Indiana, right? Yeah, depending on what you want to get out of a convention, right? It's like, it's nice to be able to get some,
よいしょ。
different aspects. Because they can feel very like just corporate grind. Hey, Luna Heart. Hey, you got a red rupee. Nice. Yeah, I guess I was muted. I was saying, I saw, I guess that whole thing I said about Jed Henry was muted. I guess? Yeah, I guess it was. I got to see Jed Henry back in like 2021 at PAX Unplugged. He was there, and it's just a brutal grind, right? Because you got so many conventions you go to. For someone like him, he's manning the booth all day, with very few breaks, if any, and he's away from his family. He usually has friends to run his booze when it's away. You good? You had a nice sleep? Yeah, good. No, not Joe Henry. Jed Henry. Jed Henry. A woodblock printmaker, or not a woodblock printmaker, a print artist, print designer. Anyway, he, ever since, at least at PAX Unplugged, he's had his friends running his booth, which again, because I think he lives on the West Coast. I think he was manning the booth in Philly that year because it was still post-COVID restrictions, 2021. But the whole convention grind life, like if you're not like one of the big names where they're paying for your hotel, shuttling you around and all that stuff, if you're like renting a booth, that's just brutal. I can't imagine doing that. And then just like packing it up, moving to the next convention. But okay, let's figure out what we're doing here. I've got it's a little bit weird. So, I mean, if we were to do this right, we would go the opposite of what we did on the other sleeve, which means we would have to purl. But that's not how the instructions are written. The instructions are written to be, you do the same thing, you just go the other way, which seems weird. So but I guess we'll do that. Joe was in Seattle last week for Emerald. And we'll be in Boston. Oh, he will be in Boston for PAX East. Okay. You met Carla Perez from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers? Oh, fun. That's one neat thing about the conventions. If there's someone you really like, you might have a chance to meet them. Okay, so I'm gonna pick up 6 here. Hey Supreme, how are you doing? Well, it's my normal stream time. I've got crafts to do. Look, we finished Yoshi. We finished Yoshi. Isn't he cute? Came out really well. I'm pretty happy with that. Yay! I know. Well, so I have a homeowners association meeting in like an hour. So I have to suffer through that, and then I'm gonna crawl into the shower, and then I'm gonna sleep as much as possible. Yeah, priorities. Oh, and yeah, really wanted to start. So we're on. We finished this sleeve, right, of our polo shirt, and we've got one sleeve left to go. So I wanted to try to pick up the stitches for that before tomorrow. Because for tomorrow, for the raid train, I think we're gonna do a shamrock thing, but we'll see. Either that or I'll work on the sleeve because this is green. But we'll see. Yeah, since tomorrow is St. Patty's Day, I figure we would do some sort of a St. Patty's Day related thing. That'll be fun. How's the I'm still lurking over with oh, we're back to Anne. Oh, Anne's doing double duty too? Well, bless her. We raided it this morning into Anne. Anne was filling in for Joanna. And Anne is also filling her normally appointed slot here, so big props to Anne for doing that. We can finish the sleeve tomorrow. Pretty sure they have sleeves in Ireland. I think they're just sleeveless. They're all just sleeveless, showing off their muscular arms. We are fortunate that this is a green. It is green. So but the other reason I wanted to get it started was I'm more likely to be cursing during this portion of picking up the stitches than I am when we're sort of in the groove. So it's safer. Like I was cursing up a storm when starting this hem. Once I was in the hem, we were fine, but that first part was a little dicey. Little dicey. 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay, so this is going to be the first stitch. Oh no, you learned a new curse word in So Rita stream? Dare I ask? Holly PG family friendly? It sounds almost scandalous. Oh, wait. Is it Holly or Holy? She said Holy whatever. Oh, Holy PG family friendly. That's a good insert fill the blank. It is. It's kind of like jumping Jehoshaphat, I guess, maybe, but like PG family friendly. It says it right in the name. Is that family friendly? It is, literally. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, the PG gives it a bleep bleep kind of feel. Holy PG family friendly. That's right, the double F word. Win-win. Holy PG family friendly. Really milk that one. Okay, so the weird thing about this shirt is on the other side we went to the front and then the back, and now we're doing the back and then the front. Yes, that is correct. So you think it's gonna go viral? Imagine the family friendliness that will break out across the world. It'll be wild. Reverse brain breaker. Yeah, it's a little bit weird. The right, so we're doing a sleeve on the other side of the shirt. By rights, we would do it the opposite way. So instead of picking up knit stitches and going clockwise, we would pick up purl stitches and go counterclockwise. But we don't do that. We do the same thing, and so we're actually creating a mirror sleeve. No, actually, we're creating a C2. We're creating a goofy symmetry sleeve. It's not a mirror like this way. It's like a mirror this way, which is not how a shirt would normally be. Oh, do I ever do male garments? I've made a chainmail vest, but that's been about it. I don't typically do the big stuff. Have you, Ash and Chain? You know, I should ask, since you're familiar with chainmail, are you familiar with the Male Artisans League? International League? Male? Oh, same problem on the sleeve transitions. Yeah. Well, see, that's the funny thing. It's most patterns would do that. They would take that into account. This one does not. This one got lazy. Oh yeah, male garments. Oh, you are familiar with male? Okay, nice. So I was heavily involved with male in the early days and in the creation of it. My handle back then was Drax. If that sounds familiar at all. So I still have articles and stuff on that site, even though the site really doesn't work anymore. I stopped using Drax as a handle because it turned out that was a very popular character in a comic book, which I did not know. But yeah, I used to go by Drax. Anyway, those are the days. I'm always happy to see that Mail still exists because it's an awesome repository of weaves and information. I'm glad that it's still just kind of up there. Oh yeah, you did scrape the whole site. It started to diminish. Yeah, it's a shame that like now the search doesn't work that well. You can't log in anymore, but you can still make it through the Weave library and maneuver through everything, the articles and whatnot. It's just a little bit more difficult. So the information is all still there. It's just a little bit less accessible, but it is nice to see it's still around. Okay, so we're going to be doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're going to do oops. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to do oh, really? A replacement site. Wow. Okay. Well, I wish you all the best there. It was so weird looking back. I mean, I don't know how active you were in that time frame, like the early 2000s. But right, there were so many chainmail providers, people making chainmail, people selling like chainmail supplies. And nowadays, like it feels like it's a lot more dispersed. I mean, maybe if I went on Etsy, I'd see everyone there, but everyone used to have their own websites, right? I guess probably everyone's just like glommed onto Etsy, or something like that. But it seems like there's only a couple major providers nowadays. Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome. We got anonymous follows here, so feel free to lurk or say howdy, whatever you're comfortable with. So I occasionally run into people that I knew from the early days of mail, and it's always fun to see folks. Oh yeah, the Roscoe fishing. Okay, every quarter you get a flyer in the mail from them. The butt ring catalog in big print. Nice. Yeah, that was the other crazy thing, right? People were finding these like crazy sources for like split rings. Do you remember Lorenzo? Lorenzo had found these like crazy like split washer rings from somewhere, and I mean it was wild. Everyone just trying to find like, hey, where can we do this? People were, you know, making their own rings and all that fun stuff. Anyway, those are the days. I was in grad school at the time. Yeah, I don't know if he worked at it with the Ring Lord or if he just kind of like worked with him. Because I think like he designed those titanium scales. I think he did that in conjunction with the Ring Lord, but I don't know that he necessarily was like a major employee. But it wouldn't surprise me if he started his own company. Yeah. I was in grad school at the time, and I had access to a machine shop. So I had access to like an industrial lathe, so I could wrap coils of rings pretty easily. And then I'd sit there and cut them with my shears or Knipex or whatever. Those are the days. That's also when I was a poor graduate student. Now it's like, yeah, I'm just gonna buy the rings. Hey, Hammy, how are you doing? Oh, yeah, no worries. Weird stuff happens like that, right? Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know that we're gonna have time to read manga today. I've got to get out here earlier for a meeting, sadly. So we're gonna do a little bit of this here and whatever. Yeah, it's a funny thing, right? Again, back in the day, I was a poor graduate student, so making rings and buying the wire was the cheaper way to go. But now it's like, yeah, just please give me the rings. Oh, well, Hammy, I appreciate that. I'm trying to figure out at the moment like how to count out the stitches for this for this. Hey Shona, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. You know what? Forget this. Forget counting. We're just gonna do it. I don't have time for this. Let's do it. Let's just go. Throw caution to the wind. Throw caution to the wind and hope it doesn't splat back in your face. Splat. Actually, I have no idea what I'm doing here. Wait, that's the wrong... There we go. 1. Alright, come on. 2. Shona, you've been making very lovely looking food stuff on Instagram. 1, 2, 3. 4. 5. 6. Okay, and then I guess I'm gonna skip. You made a mixed fruit crumble this evening. Ooh, that sounds lovely too. One, 2. Okay, we're gonna skip there, so 3, 4, skip. 5, 6, skip. 7, 8, skip. 9, 10. Okay. Very nice indeed. With some cream. You think it went a little too happy on the sugar? Impossible. Okay, so this is gonna be, this will be 10. I theoretically should be doing 35, wait, is this the back? Yeah, we're going up the back first. So I should be doing about 35 stitches on the back here. So that was 10. 11. 12, skip. 13. 14, skip. 16, skip. 17. 18, skip. 19, 20, skip. Wait a minute. Okay, no, that's right. That was just, I marked at the beginning, not the middle. Silly me. Okay, so we're on 20. We want to do about 35, so about 15 more along here. So we're gonna skip that one, and then 21, 22, skip, 23, 24, skip, 25, 26, skip. Oh no, that came out. 27, 28, skip. 29, 30. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so skip. And then we've got 1, 2, skip, 3, 4, and then we'll do like 5. Okay. So that's 35. Now we're gonna do like 54 in the front. What could go wrong? Let me just double count here real quick. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. One, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 20. 30. Yep. 2, 5. Okay, so we got 35 on the back. And let's come down the front here now. So we're going to aim to do, again, we're doing like 2 every 3. So 2 skip 1, 2 skip 1. And we're going to aim to hit about 54 here. And we should be able to do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we should be at 54 like right here. And then it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so that's the plan. No proballo. No proballo. Okay, I guess I'll skip 1. Since I did 3 in a row. Okay. This is where I get really confused. Am I going in this row or that row? It looks like I'm going in like this row. That feels a little too deep, but I guess we'll just go for it. Like, I don't think it really matters, honestly. All it does is put a little bit more the hem on the inside. Okay, so that's 1, 2. Skip a shoe. 3. Skip. 5. 6. Skip. 7. 8. Skip. 9. 10. Skip. 11, 12, skip. 13, 14, skip. 16, skip. 17. 18, 19, 20. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, so that's 20. I'm losing stitch markers here. What do we got? Okay, so this is 20. I'm gonna need one more. Let's get that ready. There we go. Okay. 20. So we're gonna skip and go in. Ah! Skip and go in here. 21. Thirty. One, two. Okay, so that's 40. So we should be pretty close here. Again, we're aiming for 54 here. So if we test this out, we're at 40. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're not quite there. We're a little bit behind. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's nice and confusing. Okay. All right, so we want to go, this is 40. Okay, let me check this one more time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4. Okay, I need to skip like 2 extra stitches to hit 54. So what's the best way to do that? Maybe it's going to be 1 and 1. So we'll skip 1 here and go there and skip 1. Okay. And then we'll do 2. So that's 4. And then we'll do 2 more. That's 6. And then we'll skip 1 and 1. That'll be 8. Okay, so that should be our 2 skips, extra skips. Okay, and then we'll do 9, 10. 11, 12. We'll skip that stitch and we kind of go in here. And then we kind of go in here, which is like really messy. I'm not sure where to go in here. Maybe here. Sure. Okay. So that should be 54. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 4. Okay, so that is 54. And then we're going to do 5 more stitches. Somehow this will all work out. Wait, where'd that yarn go? Where's this yarn go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Funny. And we're going to do like 5 stitches here. To close up. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so that did it. That should be 100 stitches on the sleeve. All right, and we're supposed to cut the yarn and tie it in a bow. Okay. And then I'm going to slip how many stitches? 56 stitches onto the left needle without knitting. So we're going to slip we're going to slip this way. Onto the left needle. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. Okay. Okay, that's 20. Okay, that's 30. $40. Okay, that's 50. Now 6 more. It should be right before this yellow marker. 1. 2. Okay, so if I counted right, it should be like 4 before the marker. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, okay. Alright, so that is now slipping that number of stitches onto the left needle. Now we're supposed to turn the work. And we're going to join in and start purling. Hey, have a good one, Goshi. Okay, so we're... Nice. Monaco Queen, how you doing? You got a fleece. You're having food finally? Excellent. Enjoy. The weather is there's insane. You're mad about it. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you getting the really bad like rainstorms? we're supposed to get another wave of rain. Oh! Oh dear. Ooh. I'm right where the bullseye is. So like 9 p.m. I guess this is gonna hit us as it comes up through. Went to work 67 degrees at 4 a.m. by noon, barely 40. You have to pick up your kids. A half inch of snow on it. I'm sorry. Are you in this area, I guess? We're not getting any snow, but it is going to get down to 25. Well, it'll get down to 31 tonight, 25 tomorrow. Ah, okay. Heavy rain, wind in Boston all day. Knitting group starts in 2 minutes, but was too gross to attend. Oh. The timing. The timing. Well, it's definitely gross out there. Stay safe, everyone. At least I don't have to go out tonight. It's all virtual. Okay, so where are we here? Okay, I've got about 30 minutes. We could get through this first part of the sleeve, I think. Because at least I know what a double stitch is at this point. Double stitch. Then purl. Knit. 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 Purl. Knit. 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 Purl. And knit and turn. Okay. You have a group that does Discord craft and chat. You might join them one day. Ha. There you go. Oh, let me get this back. There we go. Okay, so now we're gonna turn. Wait a minute. Okay, there we go. Ooh, that's really loose. Tighten that up. Okay, and create a double stitch. We're gonna purl to our double stitch. Okay, we're gonna purl the double stitch. Wool, vanilla cone. And then we're gonna purl 4 additional stitches. Okay. Turn. This is a mess. Alright, whatever. Okay, we're gonna create another double stitch. And then we're gonna purl. Knit. 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 Hey, Sherman's Fire! How are you doing? That's 1. 2. One bonk before you leave for El Nido. Oh, you got another flight. Wow, okay. Lumpia? Lumpia? This is all I care about. Yeah, I'm doing well here. No, the morning stream was good. I'm glad you're having a good time. That's the important part. You should be enjoying that. Definitely not hanging out on Twitch. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then purl. And knit. Okay, and then we're gonna purl across and then do an extra 4 stitches. Okay. Oh no, I also need to create a double stitch. Some of the music here reminds me of Isaac. Well, safe travels, Sherman's Fire. Enjoy. I don't think I did that one right. Maybe I did. Well, whatever. Okay, and then we're going to purl 4 more. Okay. There we go. I can remove this. And get rid of this one too. All right. So we're done now with the sleeve cap shaping. We're now going to do the part where we you can see the initial shape where the sleeve cap is in. And we're now going to be going back and forth as we make the sleeve part. Slowly increasing our things here. Let me see if I've got any messages from my neighbors. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, we've got time. Excuse me.
Yoshi.
Apple. Deku nut. Come on, big money. Apple. There we go. Pinocchio. Come on, give me something special. Apple. I can't. I've got no legs. Apple. There, blue rupee. I'll take it. Okay. Apple. See, it's a curse. Okay, let's do our initial couple rows here. We got to do a bunch of repeats as we expand on the sleeve cap here. So we start with creating a double stitch, which we pull over like this. And we do the pattern. Purl, purl, knit, knit, knit. So we're starting on purl here. And we go to the DS, knit the DS, and then work 2 more two stitches, and then turn. Okay, so one, two, three. Pearl. One, two, three. Pearl. One, two, three. Pearl. One, two, three. We purl. And we knit the double stitch here. And stand pattern, which is purl, knit, knit. And then we turn. Okay. Then we go to row 7. Purl all stitches and go to past. Oh, and we create a double stitch. Create a double stitch. There's the double stitch. We're going to purl all stitches. Okay, there's the double stitch. We purl 2 beyond that. And there we go. All right. All right, so we're making good progress here. That's our first thing. We need to do that now 14 more times. So 28 more rows, slowly increasing more and more. So we're well on our way here. That's good. Honestly, the hard part was like picking up all the stitches and doing all that crap. Or at least theoretically, that was the hard part. But I've done all this before now, so there you go. Okay, so let's purl that, or slip that, make our slip stitch, or double stitch. And then we're going to be in pattern, which is now halfway through, so we're going to start with a knit knit. And then purl. Knit knit knit.
よいしょ。
Whoa, yarn. Hey, take the yarn and run. Like, I cash out. I want the yarn. Okay, 2 stitches in pattern, so we do actually do a purl and knit. Okay, now we're going to rotate. Oh, another ball of yarn. I should at least like change the color yarn or something. Hey, have a good one, Sherman's Fire. Safe travels. Enjoy. You're definitely not missing crappy, cold, rainy, freezing weather back here. Definitely not. Let's see, where are we here? Well, as much as I wanted to read some Kyuu-chan, I really wanted to get this sleeve started, so I guess better that we did this. So we'll read some manga tomorrow instead. And we've made pretty good progress. So we finished off our chainmail, which is pretty cool. Finished off Yoshi. I guess that means I need to prepare the calligraphy items, or no, the granny squares. I need to prepare the granny squares for mailing and the calligraphy items for mailing and get those out to people. So I'll try to do that this weekend. Okay, there we go. So our shoulder is starting to come along there. looking good. Not bad. So that was the first repeat. I'm going to mark that here. So we're now on the second repeat. We have to do 14 repeats. Going back and forth, picking up more and more stitches as we go. Or picking up more stitches, or stitching more stitches, whatever. Okay. All right. Let's go raid back into we're gonna raid back into Anne Crew. See if I can actually type her name right this time. Anne currently has the raid train for the Crafty Collective, so let's go back. Oh, she's working on that panda. It's National Panda Day or something like that, so. Alright, I actually typed it correct this time. So, alright, thank you so much for hanging out, everyone. Sorry I had to bolt early, but I have to suffer through a homeowners association meeting. I'd rather be here with you all, but such is life. So, thank you so much for hanging out. If you stuck around from Christina's raid, thank you so much. I hope you have a good day. Again, we'll be streaming tomorrow. We'll be streaming tomorrow at our normal time, but we'll also have the raid train at 6 o'clock. So we'll be doing the raid train at 6 o'clock. What that means is we'll pass the baton to Supreme, but then I'll probably keep streaming, and I will do manga reading after that. So we'll be doing a special project tomorrow during the raid train. So check it out. Otherwise, we'll be working on the sleeve, doing manga reading and whatnot. So hope you all have a good one. Let's go raid Ann. Give some raid love. In fact, here, grab a raid message if you like. And I will catch y'all next time. Thanks again so much.